You know.
All right.
The Denver Broncos.
Oof.
Patrick Surtain was the number 1 pick for them at the 9th spot in the first round. I loved it. I loved their pick. And then there again, they're another team that went through and just hit homers, just dingers all over the place. In the 3rd round, I thought they did pretty well with back-to-back picks of Quinn Miners and Baron Browning.
God, I'm drunk on the Quinn Miners pick.
Yeah.
Drunk on it!
Not to mention they got the running back of the future in the 2nd round with Javonte Williams.
That's the one I dinged him on.
Why?
I love the player. I don't understand why you traded up to get him. You already have Melvin Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. They're
Well,
very similar running backs.
Well, Melvin's not going to be around after this year, I don't think.
How old do you think Melvin Gordon is?
It doesn't matter how old he is. It matters how much they're going to have to pay him.
No,
to
I mean,
keep him around.
I got that.
Okay.
But you're already doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand giving up draft cap, and I don't give up draft capital for running backs either. Now, I will say, had they not done it, you wouldn't have been there because Miami would have taken him.
Yep.
So I can respect going to get your guy.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why you thought you needed a running back so bad.
I
I will say that ends the Mike Boone hype train.
yeah.
Save your tickets; they will be refunded at a later date.
Right. But you lost Phillip Lindsay in free agency.
And I 100%
So
get
you
it.
needed somebody else there to take the load off of Melvin Gordon because he is getting older and he has had injury issues in the past. So you want to be sure that you have a running back of the future. I think Javonte Williams fits that bill perfectly, and I have no qualms with them taking him where they got it because, like you said, the next pick was Miami, and he was coming off the board.
Yeah.
To what Lil Chewy said, a lot of people don't know this. My mother's a Southern Baptist singer. She's so proud of me. She watches my show, and she's like, you should be nicer to people. And you should stop saying fuck so often because you say it a lot.
And we don't need to know about your no-no time.
She's such a sweet, wonderful woman. You meet her, and then you meet me and just go, what in the hell happened to you?
And can we? I want to be when we're talking about Denver here. The whole hype train going into the draft was, oh, they're going to somehow get Aaron Rodgers. The Green Bay Packers aren't going to trade Aaron Rodgers. He's either going to play. He's either not playing at all or he's done.
I'm not so sure of what you just said.
I don't know about that.
There's a team that we've talked about pretty recently that I think is the dark horse for Aaron Rodgers. And you just remember I said this. It's Las Vegas Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders.
It's the Raiders. That's the team you need to be looking out for.
Yep.
Just saying. It's not Denver. And I'm sure he's enamored with Denver. I don't know how they would get him. I don't know how the Raiders are going to get him, if I'm going to be really honest with you. We're actually going to do a video later on in this week of what a trade package for Aaron Rodgers would look like.
Okay.
That'll probably be on Wednesday.
Okay.
It's going to be
mainly because I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I've sent out some calls to people that know that shit better than I do. Draft value with picks, I can tell you exactly what a draft pick trade's going to look like. You start factoring in players, and I get a little.
Yeah.
I'm either way too generous or I'm not generous enough.
Yeah.
I sent out some feelers, and we'll do that later.
Yeah. Any deal they do is going to have to be current starters, young value starters, and picks.
Yeah.
For the future. Anything regarding that. But like you said, coming up later on this week, we will we'll get it deeper into that. Anything left to say about the Denver Broncos draft here?
Watch Kerry Vincent Jr. Have the best career humanly possible in Denver. I didn't like the fit for him in a lot of places because he's a little feller. He weren't no bigger than a squirrel. Denver had one of those guys. His name was Chris Harris. I think the scheme works out just fine. Understand that was a different regime. I get it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I like that pick a lot.
And he's going to have time to develop with all of the talent that they already have on this team.
I feel the same way about Jamar Johnson.
Yep.
That's the pick where I like the Jamar Johnson pick. I know as the days went on, we had him highly ranked, and a lot of it was because of his size. I still think he's someone that can do some damage in this league.
You were higher on Jamar Johnson than I was, but it got to a stupid point. Like I had him in the early third. By the time the fifth rolled around, I was just like, we've gotten to stupid time.
Denver Broncos, though, if they can figure out that quarterback situation, that's going to be a very scary team in the AFC West.